All right, we're joined today by head coach Kyle Smith following a trip to LA last weekend and ahead of the first Washington game this weekend as part of the Boeing Apple Cup series. If you have questions, please use the raise hand icon and we'll get to you in the order you do so. We'll get started with Jamie Vinnick from Coug Fan.
Morning, Coach.
Hey, morning, Jamie.
I guess the first big question, DJ and Dylan, expect to have them back this week?
I think so. Yep. They were at practice yesterday and feeling better. So they'll take a little time to get their conditioning, I imagine, but it's good. We got lucky that we only have one game this week.
You talk about that. I mean, how much is that kind of a relief? You know, obviously you have the lingering injuries as well.
Yeah, no, we just it'd be nice to get healthy. Full squad would be would be helpful, obviously. Obviously we missed DJ. DJ did such a good job on Jaquez and Peterson the first time we played those guys up here. Just having his leadership, his veteran experience, missed him. And then Dylan was providing a lot of he was giving us a good punch off the bench as far as defensively at home. And just the depth, hopefully we can be, we need everybody for the Huskies.
How do you keep the guys' emotions in check? Obviously, there's a storyline this week with who's on the other side. I mean, how do you keep these guys kind of focused on the game and not worried about who's wearing 24 on the other side?
You just met, I mentioned it yesterday. I said, hey, it's obviously going to be a emotional game for both teams. Your former teammate and Noah's pretty boisterous. Is a proper term. And just about us, it's about team versus team. I'm sure Mike's saying the same thing to his team. So, but it'll be a fun environment. It's a rivalry game, and it's kind of what makes college sports fun. But I think we'll do our best.
You get the chance to get them at home first, so you have the chance to kind of hold serve with the home game. Do you prefer that, or do you like starting on the road in a game like a series like this?
It's 6 and 1 half dozen the other. Since I'll say home game, guess that's the way we're starting. If you win the home game, then you put the pressure on them to hold serve. So, but if you lose it, then it's tough. So, hopefully we can just give a good effort at home Saturday night.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Good luck this weekend.
All right, thanks, Jamie.
All right, and we'll give control over to Sam Taylor.
Hi, Coach. So I'm running a feature on Jay Mullen, so these questions are going to be off topic from the Apple Cup.
Okay.
The first question is, what does Jay mean to the team?
It means a lot. He's kind of guy. We recruited him out of high school and just meant to the program. He's a former Washington State Player of the Year. We really liked him out of high school. I don't think our program was at the level yet of what his recruitment was. It kind of bummed me out because his brother played baseball here. So it's like, come on. But he's just a really, we talk about having great attitudes, great work ethic, and guys that really want to be here. And he's embodied that. His attitude's awesome. He's a great teammate. He really crosses over with all the guys on the team. I think he spends most time with TJ Bamba. And, their backgrounds couldn't be more diverse, yet they're very close because they get in the gym a lot and work out together. And it's important, having the homegrown guy that's contributing and really embracing the program is important for Washington State. So it means a lot to the team individual, like just this group of guys, and just I think Washington State basketball in general.
So you spoke to how you recruited him out of high school, then he went to St. Mary's, and then so what went into recruiting him through the transfer portal?
Honestly, we were involved with another guy that was going to make a decision. Jared Lucas, to be honest, I'll tell you who it was. And he didn't get in the portal till like the last couple of days you could. And I didn't know whether we were going to get Jared or not. And it was down to us in Nevada and San Diego State. And I just kind of said, Jay, get up here as soon as you can if this is something you want to do. We knew each other from that. Obviously, a lot of respect for St. Mary's. Obviously, I spent 9 years there and know Randy really well. And I know how well coached he would be coming up here. And he was looking for a bigger role. And I think we had one for him. And I think things just kind of fell into place. It was he had a familiarity with the school. And he fell in love with it, and he said, "I'm in." And it's been good. I think good decision for both parties.
Awesome. And Jay hosted a basketball clinic recently. I guess what went into that, his decision to do that? Did he receive any help from the program? And what would you say, what actions like that say about his character?
Well, first I heard of it. so I guess it was yeah, I'm sure it was some hopefully he got some NIL out of it, and he's got a great like I said, he's willing to do anything for anybody. He's involved with it looks like he told me yesterday he's going to get involved with the FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. He's just got a huge heart, pretty devout with his faith, and great for this community, and doing clinics and stuff like that. Hopefully helps him out financially a little bit, but also he's a guy that's willing to give back. He understands, and like I said, he's embraced everything we talk about: faith, family, team, academics. He's great on all those areas, and then great attitude, great work ethic, one of our hardest workers, and they really wants to be here. So I think all those things are really important to our program. And I think this group, even though we haven't had as much success, I think this group's pretty tight knit. I think they appreciate him. We appreciate each other.
Awesome. And what is something fans may not know about Jay that they should?
That's a great question. He's pretty straight arrow, man. I think it's pretty unique that him and Bamba are really tight, and I don't think people would assume that Mount Sinai guy and the guy from the Bronx would be. They bust each other's chops. They have a good time. The Muslim and the Christian, we can do with things. They're great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Coach today? All right, then we will let him get out of here. Thank you, everyone, for your time.